kids that were so completely different than any of the kids that I ever worked with before, and got to see that they're a lot different when they're away from school and away from their peer group. And it's very rare that we don't, the moment we step out of the building to the lunchroom, get mobbed by kids who run up and hug us and introduce us to their friends and call us their second mom and dad.
Earlier, we were working with teenagers before we even had kids.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of kids that have been very, very shy, that wouldn't speak to anyone, have really come out of their shell, and it's because I think they've just had people that act like they cared about them.
My favorite thing about Young Life is that we sing songs and have lots of fun.
It's a place where you can meet new people and hang out and be pretty much yourself.
My favorite thing about Young Life is going around and interacting with all sorts of crazy people that have great attitudes, and they're amazing people overall.
I think Young Life is unique because not only does it give a place for kids to go and learn about Christ, but they can really truly be themselves. They build relationships with people that are real, and I just think every kid deserves that.
Young Life is really just an extension of the ministry we've done with youth really pretty much all of our married life.
Plus, it's just cool to have a legitimate reason to go to the high school and hang out with teenagers.
You make me nervous, you make my heart beat. You are red in a sea of black and white. You are a fire, you are dynamite. You are a fire, you are dynamite. You are a fire, you are dynamite.
Our mission in Young Life is to introduce high school kids to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith. We do this in a variety of different ways: praying for kids, going where they are, building personal relationships with them, providing high adventure experiences that are life-changing. We want to win the right to be heard by them, and then we want to share with them the gospel of Jesus Christ and love them regardless of their response.
I've seen Young Life just kind of take off from the beginning stages and God doing the work. We kind of thought we had a plan on who should be involved, how this ministry should work, and it's gone above and beyond what we could have done.
But one thing that just really hit me between the eyes, that made me realize, okay, this is where I need to be. The speaker said something about Easter, and the kid standing beside me said, I've heard about Easter, but tell me what it is. That was just a hammer blow to my heart, that had never been told the Easter story. And that just cemented it for me. I'm where I need to be.
I definitely thought Young Life would be a place for kids to go and hang out, and they need that. They need a safe place to go. But seeing kids really be themselves, and through what I've heard through the leaders and through Will, really be curious about knowing God more. Seeing kids being really hungry for this type of environment, to be together, just to see their eagerness to sit and listen to the gospel, that just really brings it all together.
In Young Life, we believe that every kid has the right to meet Jesus and follow Him.
Other than that, the work is not finished. I mean, it's only just begun. I mean, we didn't volunteer to be Young Life leaders just because we had kids in there. We volunteered to be Young Life leaders because we felt that's what God called us to do. And we've had kids ask us at school, and our own kids ask us, hey, what are you doing back here? Maddie would have graduated. And our answer is, so? That doesn't mean life stops.
My answer is, yeah, but you haven't.
We want to nurture kids so that they might grow in their love for Christ and encourage them to live connected to the body of Christ through serving and being a part of a local congregation.
That's one of the things I've always worried about with Young Life or any kind of ministry, is that the church and the community would feel threatened in some way. And I don't want anyone to feel that Young Life is trying to take kids away from their ministry at all.
Yeah.
Really, what we're trying to do.
The reality is, Young Life is an amazing tool
Yeah.
for existing youth ministries.
Yeah, we're trying to get kids involved in a church
Yeah.
after they get involved in Young Life, or kids that are involved in church to get more plugged in church. And see, there's opportunities in church they would not have in Young Life.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we're all for, and what we really need is for more people in churches, in youth ministry churches, to come along beside us and understand that and all work towards that kind of concept.
Yeah.
Sky so blue, I want you